Hours after being sworn in, Canada's 24th Prime Minister Mark Carney has taken a tough stance against the Trump administration. He says that Canada will never, ever be a part of the United States.
Personally, I've been clear. The ministers behind me, I think to an individual, when asked, have been clear that we will never, ever, in any way, shape, or form, be part of the United States. America is not Canada. Look at the ceremony we just have. You could not have had that ceremony. You would not have that ceremony in America. Look at the cabinet behind me. You would not have that cabinet in America. You do not have that cabinet in America. We are a very fundamentally different country.
Carney went on to say that confronting Trump's tariffs will be a top priority for his government. He hopes both governments could work together to advance both countries' interests. Canada is in the middle of a storm after Trump returned to power in January as its relations with a southern neighbor collapsed following trade war and annexation threats. In the meantime, Canadian officials have said that they are looking to set up a call between Trump and Carney in the coming days. Carney views the Trump administration as the greatest challenge Canada has faced in a generation and is set to visit Paris and London to reinforce alliances with other allies as ties with the U.S. deteriorate. However, the path for Mark Carney doesn't look easy, with reports saying that Canada could be headed for a general election in weeks. In the meantime, Canadian opposition leader Pierre Poilievre has congratulated Carney.
But today I'd like to begin by congratulating, begin by wishing Mr. Trudeau a happy retirement and all the best to his family, and congratulating Mr. Trudeau's economic advisor, Mark Carney, on becoming Prime Minister only 3 months after he moved his headquarters out of Canada to New York, moving jobs away from Canada.
On the sidelines of the G7 summit, Canadian Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly, in a stern message to U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, made it clear that Canada's sovereignty is not up for debate. Joly's remarks come a day after Trump repeated his call for Canada to join the U.S.
We had a very long conversation, the Secretary and I wanted to be able to have a frank conversation with him. Of course, Canada's sovereignty is not up for debate, and we had a long conversation on tariffs and trade.
On the issue of tariffs, the Canadian Foreign Minister says that the tariffs will ultimately hurt the Americans. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.